Can you spot the imposter among us? Let's get rolling. Which country does not border the Mediterranean Sea?
That's C, Austria.
Which capital city is not in South America?
That's A, Nairobi.
Which of these rivers is not in Asia?
Got it, that's C, Danube.
Which U.S. state is not on the East Coast?
That's C again, Kansas.
Know which one of these deserts is not in Africa?
That's B, Gobi.
Which of the following countries is not in Europe?
That's A, Eswatini.
Which city is not in Australia?
B, Auckland is correct.
Which of the following is not an island nation?
That's C, Iceland.
Can you spot the correct one? Which mountain is not in North America?
That's B, Aconcagua.
What's your answer here? Which one is not a landlocked country?
That's A, Vietnam.
Can you guess the right country? Which one does not use the euro as its currency?
That's B, Sweden.
Which of these African countries is not landlocked?
That's C, Kenya.
One of the following does not belong. Which lake is not in Africa?
That's A, Lake Baikal.
One of the following cities is not in California. Which one is it?
That's C, Denver is correct.
One of these languages is not officially recognized by the United Nations. Which one is it?
That's Japanese, you got it.
Choose the country that does not share a border with China.
That's South Korea, you're right.
Choose the capital city that's not in Africa.
That's A, Bangkok, you nailed it.
Which sea does not border Europe?
That's B, Coral Sea, good guess.
Which continent does not have a true desert?
That's Europe. Smart answer.
Which of these countries is not in South America?
Mexico. You're right on target.
Choose the city that's not a national capital.
Sydney. That's spot on.
You won't find a tropical rainforest in which country?
That's Canada. Good thinking.
Which state does not share a border with Canada?
That's Oregon. You're focused.
Which island is not a part of the Caribbean?
That's C. Fiji.
Which river doesn't flow through Africa?
That's A. Brahmaputra.
One of the following countries does not have a coastline. Which one is it?
That's B. Hungary.
Which city is not in Asia?
Cairo. That's accurate.
You won't find this desert in North America. Which one is it?
Atacama. Got it.
Which of the following is the odd one out?
That's the Caspian. You're knowledgeable.
Not all U.S. states have coastlines. Which state is a match?
If you guess Nevada, you're right on.
Which of these European capitals is not in Scandinavia?
That's Amsterdam. Perfect.
One of these countries does not use Spanish as an official language. Which one is it?
That's Belize. Great job.
And can you guess which African country doesn't have a desert?
That's C. Nigeria. Great job again.
Remember the Great Lakes? Which of the following is not one of them?
That's Lake Chad. Got it.
One of these cities is not in the Middle East. Which one is it?
That's A. Buenos Aires.
One of these islands is not part of the United Kingdom. Which one is it?
That's C, Guadeloupe.
And one of these islands is not in the Pacific Ocean. Which one is it?
That's A, Maldives.
Which of these seas is not part of the Atlantic Ocean?
That's the Bering Sea.
And the Nile River empties into which sea?
That's B, Mediterranean Sea.
Which country in Europe has a town called Hell?
Norway, that's an ace shot.
Now here's a bonus question for you. And which Caribbean island also has a place called Hell?
That's the Cayman Islands.
That's a wrap for today, folks. How did you do? Did you get all the answers right? If you nailed all the guesses, kudos to you. And if you didn't, no worries, there's always room for learning and improvement. Let us know your score in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Topo Trivia Trek for more fun quizzes and content. Thanks for playing, and see you next time.